Today marks 2 years since 4 University of Idaho students were murdered in an off-campus home in Moscow. As the college town continues to heal, the man accused of killing them waits for his trial in an Ada County jail. This morning, our Boise station looks at what's next as the state seeks justice.
November 13th, 2022, a devastating day for the tight-knit college town of Moscow.
We begin with breaking news out of North Idaho. Students at the University of Idaho were asked to shelter in place earlier today.
Police found 4 University of Idaho students stabbed to death in an off-campus home. The next day, they identified Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin, Kaylee Gonzalez, and Madison Mogan as the victims.
I believe this was an isolated, targeted attack on our victims.
Many students went home, finishing the semester online.
It's safe and no suspect. I'm just confused about what's going on.
Police asked for help looking for the driver of a white Hyundai Elantra, saying it was near the home around the time of the murders. They later linked an Elantra with Pennsylvania plates to their suspect, Brian Koberger. The WSU criminology grad student lived in Pullman, Washington, less than 10 miles away from Moscow. A month after the murders, Koberger and his dad drove the car across country to his Pennsylvania family home. On their drive, police stopped the vehicle twice in Indiana.
Pulled you over for tailgating. Is this your car? Okay.
Police say they later collected DNA from his family's trash in Pennsylvania, providing them the information they needed to link Koberger to DNA found on the knife sheath from the murder scene. And on December 30th, state police arrested him. He was extradited to Latah County for his first court appearance days later. At the same time, police released their probable cause affidavit, revealing major details in the investigation, including a Reddit post in which they say Koberger asked how people commit crimes. Search warrants also detail what investigators took from Koberger's Pullman apartment and storage unit.
Police department search warrant, come to the door!
After a grand jury indicted him in May 2023, a judge entered a not guilty plea on his behalf.
Your Honor, we will be standing silent.
Meantime, the university decided to tear down the home on King Road. Koberger's attorneys began arguing they wouldn't be able to find a fair and impartial jury in Latah County.
Being told that I am tainting the jury pool, I'm angry.
Please go ahead and be as angry as you like as you continue your work for the defense in this case.
An Idaho Supreme Court judge moved the trial to Ada County this fall. Around the same time, law enforcement took Koberger to the county jail. His trial is scheduled for August 2025. It's expected to last 3 months. As Koberger awaits his fate, Moscow continues to heal. Students wrapped up construction on the Vandal Healing Garden this summer, a space dedicated to remembering Xana, Ethan, Kaylee, and Madison.
The one thing I think it's really done is solidify what it means to be a member of the Vandal family. We are there for one another. We care for one another. We support one another.
Families of the victims also continue sharing memories of their loved ones.
When this is all said and done, if you remember these 4 kids, that's the end goal that we're all working towards.
We were a great family before, and we have to go on and continue to be that.
That brings us to now, as Koberger's defense team waits for the judge to decide whether the death penalty is on the table as a possible punishment if he's convicted. We're back with more news headlines in just 3 minutes.